Before we jump into today's video, a quick message to say thank you. Firstly, for your incredible support as always, but also for your patience and understanding. As you've probably seen recently, the videos have not been as frequent as usual. If you follow the community section of the channel, you'll know why. But if you don't, I've got a lot on away from YouTube right now because I've got university work that needs doing and other bits as well. So the videos have been affected. And I'm always a little bit apprehensive when I've not uploaded a video for a while. But yeah, I thank you for all of your support and your patience. And with that being said, welcome back, my friends, to our My Player Career Mode. We have got 3 fantastic fixtures coming your way today, starting with the quarter-final of the Coppa Italia as we'll take on Sassuolo. And then after that, it's Roma in the Serie A before our first leg knockout round of the Champions League, round of 16 against Borussia Dortmund. I hope that you're all doing fantastic and having an awesome day. Sit back, relax, and hopefully enjoy this episode of our My Player Career Mode. So, because it's been a while since the last video, I thought it'd be a good point to start by showing you how the league table is looking. And if you've been following the series, you'll know we're not top of the league. We're third at the moment, behind Roma and Milan. 3 points, in fact, adrift of the league leaders Milan. But with Roma to face today, that could change. And as we know, our first game of the day will see us take on Sassuolo for the quarterfinals of the Coppa Italia. But Udinese, Napoli already through. Milan and Roma is the other tie going on. And the Champions League round of 16, we've seen we are taking on Dortmund today as it is the first knockout round. Some of the other ties there on your screen. And with that, it's time to get into our first game of the day. Sassuolo in the Cup. The 2 teams are on your screen. We start alongside Vlahovic and Chiesa as the usual front 3 of Juventus. And we'll see what this game will bring. And as we start the action for today with a shot from Sassuolo, Velasco will catch it with ease. 500 likes is the like target that we will set for today's video. That would be absolutely awesome. And also, if you're new around here and like what you see and go on to enjoy the video, feel free to subscribe. Activate the notification bell as well to make sure you don't miss an upload, as we are trying here to create the first chance of the game. Chiesa's ball forward towards Vlahovic. It is won back by Sassuolo, who will also in turn play their way out of defence, but not well at all because it's won back by Rabiot. Vlahovic has got Chiesa in front of him. And so far, the passing on show here, not quite as good as you would be hoping for. From both sides, really. Target finding the feet of Zabaranyi. He plays Dorsch. Dorsch forward towards Clark. Back heel for Lotomba. And this is where Sassuolo will be feeling they can create. They can get something. Because Juventus, we know, defensively not strong. As we've seen it again. Because it's an easy goal. That's how I'll describe it. How easy was that for Sassuolo? Kevin Volland scores. But it was almost as if time stopped inside the Juventus penalty area. Because most of the Juve players did stop. That's outrageous defending. Lotomba does well down the right-hand side. Pulls it back. But what is going on inside the Juve penalty area? Maybe someone did stop time for them. That's the only explanation I've got. Response needed then from the home side. Vlahovic looking for Chiesa to try and provide that response. Lotomba, who assisted Volland for their goal, is looking to make sure that we can't get anything. It's poor by Sassuolo, who have given the ball away so cheaply. And Vlahovic will smash Juve back on level terms. This is not good from either side in the way of possession and trying to defend. But at least both teams are on track when it comes to shooting. Firstly, Volland's effort finds its way in. The second one was Vlahovic, but both goals defensively poor. Enzo Fernandez, ball forwards. Vlahovic is trying to make his move. There's the ball for Vlahovic. He's got to make it count. He goes from distance and Baxter will save. And in the end, is that a chance wasted for Juventus? We're at risk of being subbed out, it says. We have not played very well here. So I can see that because I've spent some time away from FIFA, it's taken me a bit of time to really try and get back into the action. But that's lovely. Rabiot inside the area. Adrian Rabiot pulls it back. Vlahovic doesn't get his pass right, and Sassuolo can break. And yeah, I might have had a bit of a poor performance, but at times Juventus just have not found the pass they've required. That's brilliant. Vlahovic trying to set me away. Unable to do so. Targets ball forward will find Solari. This is honestly anybody's game at this moment in time because both teams are open defensively. As you're seeing, Lotomba forwards inside the area. And his shot is wide. Glorious chance for Sassuolo, not taken by Latomba. And that is the end of our game here as we are substituted for Dest. Mateus Enrique, forward towards Clark. Clark turns. He's allowed into the Juventus penalty area. He's got an option back in Mateus Enrique. But Velasco, with an outstanding stop, stops Sassuolo from breaking Juve's hearts. That is brilliant goalkeeping. The skipper for Sassuolo surely thought he'd won it for his side. Well, they've got a chance from the corner. Still 8 minutes remain. Enrique goes short. Enrique now then into the area as he gets the ball, and Clark is found, and this is where Juventus have to be composed. Vitinha scores! No offside flag! Sassuolo have taken the lead with just 5 minutes to play. I want to see this again. I wonder how close the offside decision is. You can see the reaction of the Juventus players. They look distraught, they look heartbroken. But truly, it's not been a good game of football in terms of quality. The back heel is brilliant. The question remains, though, is he onside? The player who slots home for Sassuolo. To be fair, nobody in a Juventus shirt really even asked the question of the official. We'll take a look at it, though, in the instant replay. To be fair, the decision, well, the right one. Vitinha is miles onside. Goal stands. Sassuolo 5 minutes away from knocking out Juventus. Final minute of the game. Juve have got one more chance and they have to make it count. Vlahovic playing Rabiot. You wouldn't sense that Juventus are 2-1 down with the amount of players they've got forwards. Oh, Dusan Vlahovic has just sealed Juventus a 2-2 scoreline. That is an outrageous header as well. Wow, football. It's incredible at times. And you know what? I'll say this. Juventus, it honestly had to go in. This was the last chance we were getting in the game. And Sassuolo, how on earth has Dusan Vlahovic scored there? Wow. And we're back underway, and that is the full-time whistle. Now, I'm not on the field of play. If this goes to extra time, we're going to have to watch and see how it plays out. But does it go to extra time or a replay? We'll find out. Another 30 minutes then to decide who is going to advance to the semi-finals. And although I'm not on the field of play, we'll be looking to cheer the lads on and see if we can reach the semi-final stage. As we know, Milan and Roma, exceptional game going on there as well. Vlahovic, he's got an option in Zaniolo to his right. Zaniolo, that's been the story of Juventus' game so far in this one. Just not quite picking the right pass, making the right decision, and overall being sloppy when they've had the ball in these good areas. Vlahovic finding João Mario. João Mario back into the feet of Vlahovic, who's on a hat-trick. Vlahovic picks out Brahim Diaz, and somehow the ball stays out. Baxter saves onto the post. It should have been Juventus 3, Sassuolo 2. How is it not? We are fast approaching the half-time stage of extra time as well, and I cannot believe the score is still 2-2. Bold move from the boss. Vlahovic off as the substitution takes place. I'm not sure who has just come on in his place. We'll find out momentarily. Shelderup is on for Dusan Vlahovic, who is the reason that Juventus are in this extra time with his header just before the full-time whistle. And you saw that chance from Brahim Diaz in the first half of extra time. Was that the moment for Juve to win the game? Was that the chance that they were going to get? Or will they get another? Sassuolo still in this one, remember, as well. Twice they looked like they were about to knock out Juventus. Took the lead. Juve equalised. Took the lead again with only 5 minutes to play before they were then conceding to take this to extra time. Pepe finding Vitinha. Now Dorsch. Vitinha strike. Hits the post, but it's the post behind the goal, holding up the netting. And Sassuolo's fans head in hands because they might require penalties. Well, if the score stays the same, they will require penalties to knock out Juventus. 5 minutes to play. And so there you have it. It is full time. 120 minutes of football has been played. Neither side has won the game, so we go to penalties. Juve up first. Shelderup goes to the right-hand side. Baxter guesses wrong. He is sent the wrong way by Shelderup. Pepe now then. What a penalty by Pepe. That is sensational from the Sassuolo man. Now Enzo Fernandez, their big money signing of this January window, as he slots home. And now Vitinha, he also goes that way. We are seeing some fantastic penalties on show. Zaniolo, he also sends it to the bottom corner. Tell you what, this is a top-class penalty shootout in comparison to what we saw from the game itself. Another one by Solari. And João Mario, who will be the player to miss for either side. João Mario saved! And now Dorsch, chance to give Sassuolo the advantage, and he takes it. Juve have to score. Brahim Diaz, who missed a glorious chance in extra time, steps up with the captain's armband, and he goes down the middle, he scores. But if Sassuolo finish, this game is done. One skipper from Juve, Brahim Diaz, has already scored. The other skipper in Sassuolo is Enrique, and it is saved by Velasco. Drag us in to continue the penalty shootout. Once more saved though. Salah, all he's got to do is score, but that is all that Mateus Enrique had to do, and Velasco was heroic. Salah saved. We carry on. We carry on. De Jong goes to the right-hand side, scores, and for the first time in the shootout, Juventus have the chance to send Sassuolo home if Velasco can be once more a hero. Zanoli to step up. Velasco chooses this spot, saves it! Juve are through to the semi-finals! Celebrations will go on, but if they are to go on to win the Coppa Italia, they will have to be better. Commiserations to Sassuolo, but congratulations to Juventus. And although I didn't do much in the game, I'm happy to be in the semi-final. Slight problem as we're about to go into the game against Roma, and that is that I have to start on the bench as sub because I've not got any training and my manager rating has dropped too low to play the game. So we have to join this as a sub. Just to show you as well, the game that was going on at the same time in the other cup game between Roma and Milan finished with Milan winning on penalties 5-4. Our draw has now been made. We face Udinese. Milan will take on Napoli for a chance to play in the final. But what is going on as we enter the game against Roma at the Allianz Stadium? It is 0-0 with around about 30 minutes to play, and we're on to play striker for Vlahovic. Let's see if we can find a winner. João Mario forward towards Zaniolo. Zaniolo, he's got myself making a move through the middle. João Mario plays De Jong. De Jong plays Chiesa. Chiesa will find me forwards. There's space over on the left-hand side. Will we see the offside flag? Dest pulling it back for Chiesa. Chiesa now then looking for the ball into the box. Dest finds me. Space! How has it not gone in? Got to hit the target. Here is Terrier. Terrier's strike from the edge of the penalty area. Saved by Castells. 10 minutes to play. Roma looking for a late winner. Juve corner as we are quickly approaching the full-time whistle. Headed away. Picked up by João Mario. João Mario finds me. Into the area. Chance. Goal. Juve win. Well, we say win. There's still time. And we know that anything is possible. We saw it against Sassuolo. But we had to make that count. The amount of space we were given inside the Roma penalty area. And we find the bottom corner. And I will say this, I did not skip the replay. I don't know why the replay and the celebrations were skipped. But honestly, I'm not too bothered because if it means we win the game and we take the 3 points in a crucial match, as you saw with the table, Svilar with a kick out of his hands, goes long. It is won by Llorente. Roma need a chance, and they need it now. And the time is not on their side. There is a massive amount of space for Zakaria as he looks to be selfless and play the ball across. Dest wins it back. Juve still looking to find another chance. And there it is. It's the game done and dusted at the Allianz Stadium. Juve 2, Roma 0. We will leapfrog Roma in the table, and we will chase down Milan if Milan have dropped points elsewhere, because if they've won, it's as it was between the two of us. I nearly got stumbled with my words there. Still, what a result this is, especially as we came on with half an hour to play. We are going to win the game 2-0. We've scored 1, we've assisted 1, and that is brilliant to see. And straight as the game gets back underway, the full-time whistle is sounded. Juve take the 3 points from this one. I've been looking forward to this game for quite some time, and here it is, our round of 16 first leg. going to be very interesting to see what sort of side Dortmund do have. How strong are they? And are they favourites or are we favourites to advance through? This is the first leg of 2 we've got against them. And we're heading to the Signal Iduna Park first. I am going to play this on 4 minutes instead of 3 minutes, which I've been going with as of recently. Just because it is essentially the marquee game of the episode. Well, we could say the marquee game of the episode, but all 3 have been quite important, really. So, anyway, the team's on your screen. Dortmund, Mudryk starts on the left, Marquinhos on the right. But I will say, I think we've got the stronger team on paper. Dortmund will get the game underway as their home fans are full of optimism, full of hope that they will be able to advance in the Champions League. Standing in their way is the Juventus side, who have big dreams, big ambitions to win the entire thing. And tonight, it's about getting the results that sets them up with a platform to build upon and try and go all the way in this Champions League. Well, we've seen immediately from kickoff, both teams giving the ball away. Not too dissimilar to how the episode has gone today. Here's Marquinhos, though, for Dortmund, looking to instill a little bit of calmness and composure. Shot came through. We will look to break away with Vlahovic's run. There's that ball forwards towards Dusan Vlahovic, who is now into the Dortmund penalty area. Vlahovic angles tight, but he still goes for it. And Dennis will save. And the first chance of the game falls Juve's way. Enzo in towards the feet of Vlahovic. Vlahovic back to Enzo Fernandez. And we are away into the Dortmund area to finish. Dortmund 0, Juve 1. And that is an important goal. At a crucial time, 20 minutes gone, Juve lead. And when we broke through at pace, you almost knew, that that was going in the bottom corner. We just waited for the goalkeeper, had a look, see what side of the goal he gave us. He started to come out, but at that point it was too late. Just a simple side-footed finish into that bottom left corner. And Juve lead here at the Signal Iduna Park. Enzo Fernandez goes inside, finds Zakaria. Zakaria picks out De Jong, picks out Chiesa. Good save, Dennis. I'm going to be booked for an earlier challenge. I think, yeah, there you go. There's the yellow card. It was for a tackle I made on Mudryk as he was breaking away. You'll probably see it here. I was so late. Yeah, there's the tackle. Argument to say it possibly could have been worse than a yellow card, but just the yellow given. And with 10 minutes to go until half-time, Juve nearly had a second, and they've got a corner to try and find their second, which we will deliver in towards the box. Vlahovic has got his head to it, but the ball loops over the bar, and it is a goal kick Dortmund. Dortmund corner. They've got to be careful, because we've seen numerous times. Why on earth, by the way? What? It just says new position, left centre-back. Huh? What? Why am I playing left centre-back? There's no way I am. Surely that's a visual bug, right? I cannot be playing left centre-back. Hold on, I'm going to check this. I've genuinely been switched to play left centre-back. Dest is playing right wing, Timber's playing left wing, Chiesa's playing left back. What's just happened here then? So yeah, apparently my new position is left centre-back. And how about that, by the way, for a bit of interception and then playing our way out of defence. No idea what the boss is thinking, but as we go into the break, we are leading by a goal to 0, and it's good. I would like another goal, though, and win this one 2-0 to take back to the Allianz Stadium. We've come back out, and I am genuinely playing left centre-back. I thought it was a joke. It's not a joke. We are having to play at centre-back. Do I stay at centre-back? What do I do? I've never had this happen, ever, while playing my player career mode. And I've played the game for like 5 years now. And I've never seen this happen. This is incredible. Well, we've got to defend this lead if we can then. Mudryk, left-hand side, pulling it towards the edge of the penalty area. Truffert trying to get into the box. Amoso intercepts. I'm trying to make sure I don't just go all-out attack and, go forward, because if I do that, I leave a big gap in defence. But this is an unknown position, and I have to be so careful playing it. As you can see, I'm just trying to hold the position for the moment. That ball into the box. Mercier will shoot, and he was my man as well. Oh, I really am annoyed now. I shouldn't be playing centre-back, but also I should be better defensively, but I'm not a defender at the same time, so that is no excuse. That is no excuse, though. I cannot be letting their number 9 pick up the ball there. That is terrible defending by me. Well, our Champions League run is being sabotaged by our own manager. This is brilliant, by the way. We're actually going to go 2-1 in front. Timber has just scored. Maybe it's not. Maybe this experiment by the boss is going to work out. But for the moment, I still have no idea what is going on here. And even at 1-1, I thought, we'll get switched back to play right wing. My only thought is that he switched to defensive, and that's really messed up the formation, leading to us play left centre-back. That's the only way I can think that this has happened. But anyway, Timber, thriving in his new position at left wing, has just slotted home to make it 2-1 Juventus. Here come Dortmund again, though. Traffert, now Mudryk. Mudryk looking to get into the box. I'm holding my position, trying to do my best. As Traffert's ball into Pobega. Pobega to Mudryk. Mudryk to Smith Rowe. What a save, Casteels. That's incredible. Goalkeeping. Timber to take us forwards. I want to get out of centre-back. Why am I here? Why am I playing centre-back? Zakaria, Vlahovic, Dest. Vlahovic gives it the way of Serginho Dest. And are Juventus going to find a third? That's a brilliant ball, Vlahovic. Why did he not shoot? He passed and that lost us the chance. Hermoso gets to the ball first. That ball's gone through. Smith Rowe's away. I'm trying to get back goal side. Use my pace, and for some bizarre reason, my character went the wrong way. I was trying to get back goal side, make the tackle. And then the strangest animation happened. Watch here. Here, I don't know why my character went shoulder to shoulder and then sort of slowed down. But it's 2-2. It's 2-2. And this is just exposing my terrible defending. I am never going to talk about the poor defending from Juventus again with what I've done here tonight. Can we get a third goal? Can we find our way in front again? Zakaria, Dest, 3-2! Timber on one side of the wing has got a goal. Now Dest on the other side of the wing has got a goal. Our left winger and our right winger are loving life in their new positions. I can't believe this. Timber's got one. Dest has got one. It's Dortmund 2, Juve 3. Right, well, we've got a third chance to defend this lead. Smith Rowe trying to play. Pobega, Murcia. Murcia now then is looking for the ball forwards. He finds Pobega. Pobega goes for goal. Casteels will tip it round his post. 7 minutes remain. Dortmund looking to find their third equaliser of the game. Have we now been switched to play somewhere else? Because I'm up the field of play, which I'm very happy to see happen. We win the header. De Jong, quick ball back in towards my feet as we get away from one. And now we've got a chance to play it towards Rabiot. I am still playing left centre-back. I've just realised the arrow is telling me to go backwards. So don't know why I was out of the box there for the moment, but we're back to centre-back. Zaniolo out wide towards Rabiot. Rabiot inside. Zaniolo shoots. Why are you passing? The decisions sometimes are just ridiculous. Mercy is in. Can we get back this time? Well, he's missed anyway, so it doesn't matter. You can't say it's not been entertaining, this game, but I have sincerely disliked playing centre-back. Never do it again, please, boss. 2 minutes of added time. We are over those two as Zaniolo is looking to get us another chance and potentially another goal to take back to Italy. Jimenez will block it behind. It will be a Juve corner, which I'm taking. And we'll deliver it towards that near post. It's away, but only as far as De Jong. De Jong's headed back out towards me on the left-hand side. Another cross into the box. Rabiot gets his head to the ball. Held by Dennis. Full time here at the Signal Iduna Park. It finishes Dortmund 2, Juventus 3. I don't know what I've just witnessed, but we've got the win and that's what matters. That was unbelievably strange. And that, my friends, is where we will bring today's video to a close. I said at the beginning, but I'll say it again. Thank you all so much for your support and your patience. I will try and get you another episode of our My Player Career Mode out over the weekend, probably on the Sunday. But yeah, I appreciate you all so much. And I hope that you all have a fantastic day, a fantastic evening. Before we go, let's take a look at the Serie A table. We finish one place above where we started after leapfrogging Roma with our victory over them earlier on in the episode. And we know that we return to the Allianz Stadium with a 3-2 victory over Dortmund after the boss's very strange experiments. Never play me at centre-back again, please. That's all I'm going to say. Until next time, stay safe, everyone, and take care. Look after each other, and I'll see you all, as I say, hopefully this Sunday with another My Player episode. Subscribe if you are new around here, like what you see. Activate the notification bell as well to make sure you don't miss an upload. Adios!